Hey guys, welcome back to whatever this is, and on today's episode, we're going to talk about the sadness that is PlayStation Network actually closing. Really unfortunate news that recently came up, but it was bound to happen sooner than later. So guys, here's some of my recommendations of games that are on there. Let's get into it. So guys, the games I'm going to be recommending are games I have that I thought, if you haven't already, please give them a download. They are very, very good. All these games range from things that are on the PS3, the PSP, and of course the PlayStation Vita. These are systems I long ago gave up collecting for, but I do have other versions of these games that are available. And none of them are in particular order whatsoever. I'm just going off the cuff here in this week's episode and just having some fun with it and throwing out some games I think you guys should check out. Muramasa and the Demon Blade. This is available on the PlayStation Vita. This game is very good, a nice 2D side-scrolling game that, especially if you have a Vita with the OLED screen, so the original model, this game looks gorgeous. If you haven't checked it out, strong recommendation. Now, these are two games that I should have talked about on the channel at some point, but again, still growing. We'll figure it out as we go. But if you have not played Persona 3 or Persona 4, the handheld versions are very good ways to enjoy it. For Persona 4, obviously Persona 4 Golden is available on Vita and Steam, and I would recommend them very easily. Check them out. And when it comes to Persona 3, I really do like the PSP version of Persona 3 Portable. They made it a bit more dating sim-like, but I really did enjoy it, and it is really cool because you can play as a female character instead of the original male main character. And to be honest, after playing the female character many moons ago, I think she makes the game a lot more interesting. It makes it feel like more like Persona 4, so if you prefer 4's kind of vibe and fun, play that. The original Persona is all very depressy. I would recommend both playthroughs, but it's very cool how changing that one character really changes that flow of that game. But guys, check out Sly Cooper 123. If you have the PlayStation 3 or the PlayStation Vita, these are available to download on those consoles. Strong recommendation, check them out. Batman Arkham Origins, Sonic All-Star Racing Transforms. I have not talked about this one yet, but I'm going to. Check out these two, very, very good. Great Batman game that's really forgotten, and a really fun kart racer game that I say gives Mario Kart a run for its money. Alright, now for some quick shots towards really the PlayStation 1 stuff. These are quick recommendations that you should check out. Again, all these games should be less than $10 if I'm remembering correctly, even Canadian. So guys, let's start with a couple rapid fires here. Let's start it off with Toy Story 2. Yes, this is the Dreamcast version. Yes, there is a PlayStation 1 version. Check out the PlayStation 1 version. This is actually a really fun platformer from this era. If you haven't checked it out before, check it out. Toy Story 2. Now for one of my personal favorites, and I have talked about this one, Grandia 1 is available on the PlayStation Network. Again, under $10. Check it out. Excellent RPG. One of my favorites. Yes, this is on Now Everything, so I don't care, but if I can have an excuse to talk about Final Fantasy IX, I am going to talk about Final Fantasy IX. Final Fantasy IX, less than $10, play the original copy, go do it. Now, this one I'm a bit more just nostalgic for. I am of the camp that if you like this series, you always argue out of two games, which are the best. I will always say Crash 3 with a little grin on my face every time. Please check out Crash 3 Warped. Fantastic game. Now, lastly, Castlevania Symphony of the Night. This game needs no introduction. If you haven't tried it out, please, by all means, download this game for $10. It is the original PlayStation version, so it doesn't have all the enhancements, but it is a way to play the original game. And it is very good, and it will be coming off the network as soon as it goes down. So guys, I know I said I wasn't going to have any of these games in any particular order. The truth is, I lied about that. At this point, I want you to please download these games. They are, I believe, at least $5 a piece, and they are excellent games for the PlayStation 1. They desperately need a collection. This has made these games far more affordable to everybody, and I am so sad the network's going away for even games like this caliber. Please, download Mega Man Legends 1, Misadventures of Tron, and Mega Man Legends 2. These are three of my favorite PlayStation games. And right now you can get them for less than $10 each. They are excellent. Fantastically fun 3D platformers from the days of the original PlayStation. If you have not played them, try and grab them before the PlayStation 3 network goes completely down. If for no other reason I'm making this video, these 3 are the games you need to download. They are incredibly fun. Misadventures of Trombone is hysterical. It is a legitimately funny game that actually had me giggling in my seat while playing it. And it has so much variety in its gameplay. From going through first-person tunnels to you have to play little mini-games to train up your serve bots. It is excellent. And the voice work, incredible. Mega Man Legends 1 and 2. I still want the 3rd game. And if I can get more people to understand my pain of these games, by gosh, I'm going to do it. Please check these 2 games out. They are incredibly fun. Great exploratory games. All dungeon-based. You're constantly looking for new gear that then Roll can turn these scrap metals that you find into better equipment. And it was still a lot of fun. The controls in this one are pretty dated by today's standards, but actually, too shockingly, holds up. Go figure. But these games need to come back in an HD collection. But at this time is running out to own these games at a cheap level. So guys, check out the entire series of Mega Man Legends. It's 3 games, and they're excellent. So anyways, guys, that's it for this week's episode, and it is incredibly heartbreaking to hear that the PlayStation Network is going down, but at the same time, I don't think anyone's really playing it anymore. I understand it. I just wish they'd bring these games forward on all of these games, but I don't think Sony's going to do that. I don't know what their plan is. Hopefully we get some good news about maybe saving even just the PlayStation 1 games. But that's it for this week's episode, guys. Hope you take care of yourself. Be safe, always wear a mask, and take care. Have a good one.